Hello guys, this is Avcoor once again coming back to you with some more Final Fantasy Ever Crisis content. And I do want to talk about the Lucia banner because once again I am upset for a couple of reasons. There's nothing wrong with the banner itself. I think this costume is absolutely incredible. And of course, I'm glad that the devs were tasteful. They didn't like overdo it. I mean, she's got the if you look the holster and everything, I really love this costume. That's why I'm so upset because I'm probably gonna have to skip this. And this is an amazing costume. I mean, I love everything about it. I love everything about it. I even love this. I love everything about it. I'm sorry, guys. Let's continue. I love this. So, entrapment gown is a step in the right direction for a couple of reasons. First, I want you to look at boost poison resist. This is something I think that will become more important as this game progresses because I like the fact that they are bringing in status resistances because this is a core mechanic of Final Fantasy gameplay. If you have played this game's franchise, you'll know that we are used to being able to have tools to build resistance versus certain stats effects. So I absolutely love this. I think this is great. Alluring ploy, I actually think this is great as well because you're getting physical magic, physical and magic defense plus 10%, and physical and magic attack plus 10%. But I don't understand. Isn't this like the same thing that Barrett gets? I'll check that later, but it seems the same thing because Barrett does the same thing. But anyways, they give it a new name. Whatever. But I still love it. I love it. I love everything about this costume. Nightjar. I absolutely love this weapon. So let's look at the stats. I don't like the fact that they balance the P attack and magic attack. I don't like that. But I understand because it's got boost ability potency. I think the devs are trying to move this weapon into a you can use it for magic attack or physical attack type thing because it is a sigil break weapon. So I kind of get that, but I would prefer more magic attack since it does magic damage. So Night Glint is absolutely incredible because first of all it is a sigil break weapon, but it's a 3 ATP cost sigil break weapon, which is absolutely incredible. So you're looking at the same spot where Barrett and Red 13 are at, where they have the 3 ATB diamond sigil break weapons, which I think is the future of this game. So you're dealing 260% magic non-elemental damage to a single enemy with a crit rate. Also, you're decreasing the physical defense, potency mid, and at a one-off, if you do two hits, then you're getting high, which is really good for a one-off. And when you have a buff, you actually decrease magic defense, which is absolutely incredible, but it only goes to mid. And once again, at OB6, I don't like the fact that it still goes to mid, but you're going high on the physical defense, which is really cool. So this is like a better version on some level of the Sun Umbrella, which only does two stacks of both physical defense and magic defense, which I still really like because I wish there were more weapons like that because the enemies are becoming more versatile and you would like to attack both sides so that you can adjust your party accordingly. Because if you debuff magic defense and physical defense, then you can use a physical attacker and a magical attacker on the same team without any problems. So that's really good. And the boost HP is really good at 54 points. That's really good. So once again, I don't like the fact that this is balanced, but that's okay. The HP is absolutely incredible. 62 points is close to level 8, which is really good. So I like that. So you're doing 420 magic non-elemental damage to a single enemy. Your P defense is decreased high. And once again, I do not like the fact that they limited this, but I guess they don't want to make the weapon totally broken. So I understand that, but it's still really good because high physical defense decrease. And if you have a buff on yourself, which is easy to do, if you have someone like Aerith or you have someone like Matt, it's pretty easy to do. So you can decrease magic defense. So I'm not really upset with that. Once again, I think the devs are trying to like say that this weapon can do either side. So I'm fine with that. Being creative, I'm fine with that. And the triangle boost, fine with that as well. Because the crash boss is has a triangle sigil break sequence. So I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is the fact that they dropped this banner right before the year anniversary, because now I would have to skip this banner, and really, I would have really liked to have spent some resources on this because I do like Lucia and I think she's a great character, but they keep like they keep like screwing her. Hopefully on the limit break banner, she's on the limit break banner. That's my hope. But here's a question for you guys. Do you think this weapon is worthwhile? I like it, but I can understand as some other people in the community would say, okay, it's a hard skip, but I still like the whole setup. I like the fact that she's getting poison resist. I like the fact that she's getting stat increase because that makes it a generic costume which you could use for any form of content. But let me know what your thoughts are. I'm really heartbroken that they would drop a great costume in such a banner at such a time. That really upsets me. But anyways, like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Anyways, laters.